I once accused my husband of being unfaithful, and that single mistake destroyed everything we built together. My brother hit him during the confrontation, and not long after, my husband left the country. 14 months later, I discovered he had been innocent all along. Now he's coming home for Christmas to see our children, and I don't know how to face him or how to even begin earning back his trust. I'm 30, he's 35, and we've been married for 8 years. For the past 14 months, we've been living apart. Every communication goes through our lawyers. When he visits in December, I'll have one chance to clear the air. Everything began with a Facebook message I received last September. A woman claimed my husband had been flirting with others and sending photos on Tinder. She sent me screenshots of their supposed conversations and a profile that looked just like his. I checked for myself, downloaded the app, and found a profile using his name and photos, showing him as being less than a kilometer away. I didn't stop to think. I exploded. That night turned into chaos. My family rushed over, but instead of calming things, my brother lost control and punched my husband. The police were called, and my husband was told to leave for the night. Within weeks, we separated. He eventually moved to Sydney to be near his sick father, and only came back twice a month to see our kids. Then, earlier this November, my neighbor showed up at my door with news that made my stomach drop. Her husband had been using fake profiles on dating apps, using my husband's photos, which he'd taken from an old MacBook we'd lent him during the pandemic. Some of those photos were private. Of me, of us. The authorities are now handling the case, but the damage is already done. His lawyer informed him of everything, yet his response was brief. He said we could talk about it when he visits for Christmas. I'm terrified that it's too late, that he's already decided to end things for good. I know he still loves the kids, and I think somewhere inside there's love for me too. But what happened broke something deep inside us. The entire ordeal has drained us mentally, emotionally, and financially. Our children have suffered too. I don't want to pressure him when he comes. I want to show that I take responsibility, that I believe him now, that I regret every word and every action that hurt him. When people heard about my situation, they all had their opinions. Some said to let him see the kids peacefully, without drama, and to give him space. Others said I should apologize sincerely, and then leave the decision to him. A few pointed out that trust, once shattered this badly, might never be repaired. 2 months later, we finally met and talked. It was quiet, painful, and final. We both agreed the marriage couldn't be saved. He told me he was in therapy and wanted a complete break, with no personal contact from now on, only communication through lawyers for the children. Since then, I've done my best to explain everything to our families and mutual friends, making sure they know he wasn't guilty of what I accuse him of. I've been trying to rebuild his reputation, even though he doesn't want anything to do with me anymore. That night when my brother hit him, I used to call an argument, but it was more than that. I had called my mother asking if I could drop the kids off, because I was upset. Instead, my parents insisted on coming to get them. My father tried to calm things, but my mother accidentally said that my husband might have cheated. My brother overheard and reacted instantly when my husband came outside. It was a terrible misunderstanding that spiraled beyond repair. Now my husband is gone for good. I'm trying to heal, to care for our children, and to manage the depression that followed the divorce. I will never forget what I did or the pain it caused. All I can hope is that one day the weight of it all won't feel so unbearable.